Good morning. No, sorry. Habit. Good day. Shalom. Shalom, shalom. I am on my way to work. I like these little car chit chats. That I do in the mornings. Yesterday's car chat actually yesterday's car chat is still downloading. We were having some issues with our internet last night. For some reason it was just moving way too slow. So that'll probably be uploaded later today, but I'm gonna try to get this one up this morning. So you'll see, a slight difference in the time frame and how everything plays out as far as, how the videos end up getting uploaded and posted. So you'll most likely see this video or this vlog before the one for yesterday. I'm trying to, be consistent with the posts of the vlogs, because we do strive to be a daily vlog channel, and just lifestyle and how-tos and stuff like that. I have a lot of things that are going to be happening today for the channel. I'm going to do a clean with me today in preparation of the Shabbat and my mother-in-law and family, my husband's side. They'll be coming in town Friday, so I'm gonna be preparing for that. But I usually start prepping for the Sabbath on Tuesday evening going into Wednesday, like I was last night. So today will be kind of packed full. The vlog that comes from today later on will probably be very in-depth. It'll be sort of long, so but I feel like it'll be entertaining for you guys, and for informational purposes for a lot of you as well, because I'm going to be prepping a meal I'm be cooking a meal for tonight, and then one for Thursday, and then just go on and so on and so forth. I don't want to drag it out this morning, but you'll see on the vlog that gets posted later from yesterday. I hate to be sounding confusing, but I just was touching on some things that I was feeling, and some things that I've witnessed throughout my life as it applies to just life in general. And some just I felt the Ruach. I explained the Ruach is the Holy Spirit. I felt the Ruach tugging me to share some things yesterday for whatever reason. So I hope that somebody gets a seed planted from that. But yeah, today I'm praying it's gonna be today I'm praying it's gonna be a sort of low-key day. I don't have many appointments. I only have, I think, 2 appointments. One canceled yesterday for this afternoon. So I do have some paperwork that I need to catch up on, and I'll most likely be in the store doing some design work. And I do want to share with y'all some new materials and stuff that I've kind of just like fallen in love with from an interior standpoint. There's a couple things that I want to incorporate into my personal home or whatever. So because Nate and I have some projects that we're working on. We're trying not to get overwhelmed, because as many of you know, as homeowners, it's like you want to do everything all at once. And we just have to pace ourselves because it can be overwhelming at times. So, you know, from a time standpoint and from a financial standpoint, we want to make sure that we're being smart with some of the additions and some of the little projects that we have going on at the house, because, you know, I don't know where y'all is going to have us to move next. And so we have to be smart with the, you know, the choices that we make and the things that we put in the house, because in the event that we sell, you know, the house, I want to be able to get a good price. You know, I want to be able to recoup what we spend in a little bit more. I mean, you know, we try to be good stewards over what the Most High has blessed us with. And so we, you know, we're not spend happy. We try not to make poor financial choices. We try to be fiscally responsible. And so, you know, we don't just rush out and make purchases. And sometimes, you know, it would appear to certain people that we make sacrifices, but it's all for the good. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of the sacrifices we have made years ago have started to pay off, and a lot of, you know, the things that we have been working toward is starting to come to fruition. So I'm happy about that. You know, I'm blessed, and we're fortunate to be in a position to be homeowners, because we really sacrificed in making sure that our credit was on point. And we worked with, you know, a friend of our family, you know, who my baby sister introduced us to get our credit in order and stuff like that. I hadn't really talked to him or her about possibly, you know, bringing them onto the vlog and kind of letting them share, or letting him share what he did for us. But once I do talk to him or her, my sister, my baby sister, once I do talk to them, is quite possibly there could be a series on credit repair on here. You never know. So, I mean, it was a help, you know, to us, and it was a blessing to us, and I'm grateful. And so I you know, I would love to share that information and that knowledge that we were taught, you know, with you guys. So, but yeah, anyway, not to get off on a tangent or whatever, but we have a great many things coming. This has just been a really hectic week as normal. I mean, well, actually, it's been a little bit more hectic than normal, because we are preparing for, you know, a visit from family, and then doing our normal Sabbath prep. And, you know, as many of you who already have subscribed to the channel, and maybe the new subscribers don't know, I am, you know, part of ministry where I do praise and worship and things of that nature. So it's just like there's always going to be some sort of constant preparation in our lives. Like, that's just what we are, is what we do. We're just, you know, active, busy. I try to be productive people. So anyway, yeah, I'll be to work here in a little bit. You know, probably for my job, it maybe takes, depending on traffic, probably anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes for me to get to work. So, you know, I don't really have a long commute, which is a blessing. Although I do drive for work, as y'all, you know, witnessed on yesterday's vlog and vlogs before. I had to travel, you know, to customers' homes and so on and so forth. So it's, I like it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like it, you know, is where I have to go out of town, like, you know, get on a plane or anything like that. It's just more like, you know, just going from, you know, residence to residence, I guess, and that, if that makes any sense. But I have arrived at work, And I just want to say, you know, I'm just being a little intuitive right now. And I just want to say to whoever's watching, whoever's, you know, tuning in, and subscribe, like, you know, comment. You know, we are not growing, like I said before, for notoriety. We're trying to bring about awareness. There's a lot of murmuring and conversation about Hebrews, and, you know, who we are and what we do and what we're supposed to be. And so I want to bring about the knowledge that we love Yah, and whatever he says for us to do, we will do. And no, we're not fanatic, as I stated before. We abide by the Bible. Sabbath is on, you know, on Saturday. That is our rest day. And so when you hear me speaking about preparation for that day, I do it with the highest and the utmost regard and respect, because the Most High set that day separate from every other day for us to rest in him. We don't do things that we would necessarily take fleshly pleasure in, or, you know, hey, I'm gonna go hang out at the club, or I'm gonna go, you know, to the mall and hang out with my friends. No, that's a day that we take and we prepare beforehand, so that we don't do anything but rest and study and worship and fellowship in him. That's what we do. You know, study is a form of worship with the Most High. It's like when you in a relationship and you want to please your significant other, you study them, you learn their likes and their dislikes, you learn, you know, what would make them happy, and the things that you don't want to do to make them upset with you. So it's very important that for me and my family, that we get it, that we take the time out to pray and worship and study and do things that are pleasing to the Most High, because he, you know, we want to be in an intimate relationship with him. And it's just like with me and my husband. You know, I learned him over years. I studied him. I wanted to figure out, like, what is it that really makes him tick, and what makes him happy, what is pleasing to him. And so when I learned that, those are the things that I continue to do, not the things that would make him unhappy, obviously, because we're still happily married and have every intention on staying that way. So you have to consistently keep pouring those positive things into a relationship in order to make it grow and make it fruitful and make it work. So that's the awareness that I'm talking about, that I want to bring to the forefront. And not only that, just being in a society now of thoughts, in a society now of foolishness, where side chicks and whoring and you know, lies and just everything that is negative is been magnified. 1, 2 is glorified in a society like where we are now. I want to make being wholesome in style again. I want to make being somebody who is trying to live righteous in style again. I want to make, you know, families and togetherness and community and, you know, and positivity, real positivity, not the fake humble stuff, not the fake I'm gonna be positive on one end, but on the back end I'm gonna be, you know, saying a bunch of negative venomous stuff. No, I mean legitimately, when the cameras are off, when the cell phone is not in your hand, when you're not on Instagram, when you're not on Twitter, when you're not on Facebook or these other social media outlets, you can still be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be happy at who you are and who you're looking at.